What's up, powerful people? My name is Eli, you can call me Super Kid, and I'm here to welcome you to part 12. That's right, part 12 of West of Loathing here on Super Kid Plays. Powerful people, if you're excited for this episode, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell, leave any comments you have for me in the comment section, and please share this video with anybody you think might like it. Powerful people, we are in the old Pickle Factory, and after having some issues yesterday, I think we know what to do. So the first thing we're going to do in here is turn this valve until that. We get it to 70. Then we are going to add a lot of coal, so sorry about this. This is ridiculous, I'm sorry. Then we're going to use the bellows. So it's at 175. Then we're going to add 3 more coal. And use the bellows. And kaboom. 190. Now for the salinity. No, I think that's already set. Yeah. We need the cukes. Okay. What we're going to do in this one is get Hopper 3 all the way down. Hold on. First you get Hopper 3 all the way down, then you get both of the other ones to 16. So one's at 18, 14, 15, 17. They're both at 16. Now, we should be able to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 11, 11, 11. Hell yeah, I knew I wasn't crazy thinking it was 11s. 11sies. It says factory activation lever, pull it. You pull the lever and there is a deafening roar as the old machinery springs into life. After a while, a load of pickles is deposited in the receptacle to the left of the switch. You got an item, Ghost Pickle times 3. Huh, all that work for 3 pickles? No wonder this place went out of business. What do they do though? Makes you difficult to damage for the rest of the day by turning you into a spooky ghost. That's pretty cool. Let's hold on to that for now. Of course, we don't have foraging. We don't even have 20 mysticality. But what are we at experience-wise? Oh my goodness. 1, 2. We did those. Now, I'll go for some. No, I don't have enough for gumption. Damn it. Bean wall might not be a stupid thing to up. Let's do the bean wall. Alright. We still don't have enough to, pass the test at the circus. Let's go wander around for a second. See what we can find. A burly, grizzled man in leather, well, everything, is busy peeling the skin off a no longer recognizable animal. He looks up at you and growls, brandishing his skinning knife as if to say, bother me and you'll be next. Bother me and you'll be next. Yeah, I got that. Show him my skinning knife. That's not a knife. This is, don't be stupid. They're both knives. So you're a skinner too, eh? Well, not professionally or anything. It's a hobby, I guess? Alright, come over here and watch close. I'll show you a couple tricks. Alright. Ooh. You don't really understand the tricks, but they result in you getting some free skins, so you're happy. You got the Frisco Viper skin and the Electric Snake skin. And 20 experience. Very nice. Let's... Whoa, that was weird. Why did it jump all the way down there? Let's see. Let's go back to Dirtwater. We'll check out what we just found. You find a wrecked bank stagecoach with a strongbox in the back. It's too heavy to carry, but too locked to open. Pick the lock. You pop the lock open and find a ton of meat inside, and since the serial numbers aren't sequential, the bank probably won't be able to trace it if you keep it for yourself. Awesome. 184 meat. Plus 7 spell damage. That seems really good. Plus 3 to all stats. Holy shit. Let's add that to our hat. We put a rainbow-colored snakeskin on our hat and beam with pride. Hell yeah. Now, I want... My mysticality is at 18. So, if I eat the roasted cow tongue... Tongue is extremely gross, and this tongue came from a literally demonic cow. Are you sure you want to eat this? Yes. You eat the tongue, trying not to think about the fact that you are basically French kissing a cow as hard as possible. You gain the effect speaking in tongues. You feel a spike of pain in your stomach. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do it again, though. Alright. I'm so powerful right now, it's kind of insane. Speaking in tongues. Okay, it's just, that's the name of that effect. Alright. Now... I guess I didn't have to come here to do this, but I didn't know that I was going to be ready to go. I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. You find an abandoned crate with Fort All Dead stenciled on the side. Maybe the shippers decided wasn't worth the effort. It wasn't Maybe the shippers decided it wasn't worth the effort considering. I don't know, but I think that width is supposed to be it. I don't know. You pry the lid off of the crate and help yourself to the contents. Can't let taxpayer-funded material go to waste. After all, Hardtack 2, Incendiary Bullet 3. Now let's get back on the trail, soldier. Sir, yes, sir. Enter the Circus. Now, let's test our mind. This appears to be some kind of card-based carnival game, though it's not clear how it works from here. Take a closer look. Step right up, fella. Step right up. If I may say so, you've the look of an intelligent and learned individual about you, and I happen to have a game here to put those faculties to the test. What's the game? The simplest guessing game imaginable. I've got a standard deck of playing cards here. I show you all the faces, then I turn them back over and start picking cards. You guess what cards I pick, and you win. You don't shuffle them? No, sir. If you can memorize a deck of cards that fast, more power to you. Or if you've got a touch of magic in you and want to try reading my mind, that's fine too. Just don't dig it too deep. Okay, I'll give it a shot. You carefully scan the deck of cards as the clown spreads it out in front of you, and then he turns them over with a sweeping flourish. Oh, I'll give it my all, sir. The clown starts picking cards out of the deck and holding them up with the backs to you. You rattle off their names as fast as he can pick them up. He seems genuinely impressed. That, sir, is so remarkable as to be particularly frightening. Or practically frightening. Sorry, as to be practically frightening. Looks like we have a winner. You got the Circus Show ticket. The show will be starting soon, so don't miss it. Hey, thanks. Though, he's not going to let us in, is he? Stage show ain't till later. When later? Yeah, but when exactly? Later. Okay, geez. So I know that we have to piss the clowns off now. So we can, like, fuck with the eggs and all that shit. Hey, please. Hey, step back, please. No touching. Sorry. But I don't know how much I have to talk to him. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna keep inspecting. I'm gonna go talk to the clown that is lying about there being another one of him. Talk to the clown. Howdy there, fella. Interested in a toy balloon? How do you make them float like that? Why, there's nothing to it. Heck, they all float around here. Of course. No thanks, bye. How do we piss off the clowns enough? Well, now, ain't this bright and colorful as anything? Sure makes it change from the desert. I'm a little creeped out by all the clowns, though. I knew a fella worked as a rodeo clown back when rodeos were a thing. He was alright. We didn't let him wear his grease paint to poker games, though. Yeesh. Fair enough, fair enough. When is the damn show? How much are the toy balloons? 30 meat. No thanks, bye. I don't know how to get in there. When do I get to go to the goddamn show? Were you born that way? He doesn't say anything. Do you blink? Okay, well, see you around. Why are you in a sideshow? I have a contract. Alright, yeah. I saw that. I really want to get this to work. Son of a biscuit. I don't know what to do. Got the sideshow, got the main show. Son of a bitch. What must I do? Howdy, sir. Interested in a hot foot-long sausage? How much are they? 250 meat with your choice of condiments. What are the condiments? I got onions, pickle relish, 3 kinds of mustard, and 2 kinds of ketchup. What kinds of mustard? Brown, yellow, and blue. Blue? Blue mustard? Looks like I'm all out of blue, sorry. 2 kinds of ketchup? Yep. Got both ketchup and catsup. No thanks. Well, I guess I could. Yeah, I'll take one. The clown sausage. Increase your moxie by 3. I know you're supposed to be able to piss the clowns off, but I'm not sure how to do that. The ticket booth clown recognizes you and waves you toward the circus entrance. Well, that's great, but... I think I'm gonna pause this, and I will be right back once I figure out what the hell's going on. Alright. I think I know what I need to do now. Sorry about that. Although I don't know if anything happened there. Let's talk to this guy. I have a question about these people. Does he ever blink? You mean wink? Nope, no eyelids. Gotta toss a bucket of water over him once in a while so he don't get too dry. He does look a bit dry now that you mention it. Yeah, it's getting about that time. Excuse me for a minute. Sure. Now, these shelves are displaying a large collection of strangely painted eggs. Have a closer look. You see several shelves full of white eggs, each one painted with a unique pattern of colorful shapes. A small placard pinned to one of the shelves says clown eggs. In the circus community, it is traditional for each clown to paint their chosen makeup pattern onto an eggshell. These clown eggs are archived for future reference to ensure that no one chooses a pattern that has already been used. It is considered extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. These must be the eggs for the clowns that work in this circus. You recognize a few of them, like the clown here in the sideshow tent and the ticket seller clown out front. Inspect the eggs more closely. Since the clown's distracted, you take the opportunity to get a closer look at the eggs. You notice 3 things about them. Firstly, they're too large to be chicken eggs. You have no idea what kind of eggs they are. Secondly, they've all been broken and then meticulously glued back together. They almost look like they've been reassembled after something hatched out of them. And thirdly, one of the eggs features a pattern of red triangles that you recognize. It's the same as the clown version of yourself that you saw in the mirror earlier. You quickly step back as the guard clown returns. He gives you a fair amount of side eye, doesn't say anything. Can I get him to leave again? Okay. Swallowing hard, you approach the mirror again. It's empty. Not only is the clown you gone, you don't show a reflection at all. Whoa. Now can I go in here? Okay. I thought I found out what I had to do. Okay, talk to you. About the eye guy. Alright. Okay, here we go. That tears it. These clowns aren't regular people dressed up as clowns because of some kind of carnival tradition. These are for real demon clowns, like the ones in the old stories. You are basically in a clown hive. This is bad, real bad. And if they figure out that you know about them, real bad. Uh-oh. Now... The clown crosses his arms and grunts when you approach. Ticket, please. Ticket for what? Barnaby Bob's Stunt Spectacular. What's that? The boss does a show. Yes? Yeah. What kind of show? Knife tricks, mostly. Here's my ticket. Okay, go on in. Show will start soon. Cool. I have never seen this show. I don't know what to expect. These benches must be here for the audience. Let's take a look around real quick. Nothing over there. Guard clown. This is the same muscular clown that was guarding the entrance to the stage area earlier. It doesn't look like he's going to let you backstage. Well, okay. Let's have a seat then. You take a seat, and a smattering of other patrons appear and sit down as well. After a minute or two, there's a crash of cymbals, and a clown runs in from the backstage curtain and jumps up onto the stage. In contrast to the other clown's colorful clothing, his is relatively simple. Black wool trousers and a bright crimson shirt under a pale tan leather jacket with fringe on the sleeves and a red heart painted on the shoulder. His face paint is plain white without any colored accents, contrasting his curled black mustache and thin goatee. A snappy silk top hat with a rakish tilt tops off his outfit. He doffs his hat and bows with a deep theatrical flourish, and the small audience claps politely. Oh, we better clap. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, and welcome one and all to Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow. I hope you've been enjoying the attractions and distractions of our little traveling carnival. And now it's time for our star performance, the main attraction. Ladies and gents, put your hands together for... A loud drum roll starts as he gestures to the curtain, and then the cymbals crash again. The clown puts his hat back on with a chuckle. Me, Barnaby Bob. Applaud. Much obliged, much obliged. You're far too kind. Why, I haven't even shown you anything yet. With a laugh, he flips a large Bowie knife in the air. You don't even see where he pulled it from. The knife glitters as it spins. He catches it and flips it in the air again, this time catching and balancing it on its point on the tip of one finger. He holds that pose very still for a moment, then jerks his hand out of the way, and the knife thunks into the wood of the stage floor deep enough that he has to jerk it from side to side before he can yank the blade free. He winks broadly to the audience. Wouldn't be any fun if they weren't sharp, would it, ladies and gents? We're clapping. He pulls two more knives from his jacket and begins a flashy and elaborate knife juggling act. 3 spinning blades somehow turn into 4, and then his hat is added into the mix, floating lightly through the cascade of knives without a single scratch. He finishes the routine by catching 2 of the knives in each hand and allowing his hat to fall nearly to the ground before catching it on the tip of his boot and kicking it back into the air and onto the top of his head. Applaud. Ah, now there's some applause I believe I've earned. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it took a lot of hats to get to where I am today. He chuckles as he adjusts his hat back to its original rakish tilt. Now for the grand finale. For this, I'll need a volunteer from the audience. A few hands go up. Barnaby Bob ignores them and looks directly at you. How about you, sir? Okay. Good, I like a brave one. Step right up to the stage here. Your name, please? Zoth Ziegel. It's a real pleasure to finally meet you, Zoth Sneaky Ziegler. What does that mean? A couple of clowns haul a large wooden panel about 7 feet tall and 4 wide up onto the stage. They stand it up vertically behind you and stay there, holding it steady. It has 2 holes in it, slightly above waist level, and a lot of knife marks. Press your back flat up against the wood, please, and put your hands through the holes. You do so. The holes are just a fraction too high, and it's not very comfortable. And then one of the clowns pulls your arms back tighter and ties them together with rough hemp, so it becomes much more uncomfortable for a variety of reasons. Don't worry. This is just to make sure you don't make any sudden and unexpected movements. We wouldn't want that, would we? Fret not, son. Everything's under control. He steps up close to you and adjusts your collar, brushes a little dust off of your shoulders. My control. You know, Zoth, we get a sharp customer through here from time to time, but my, you're the sharpest I've seen yet. However, I'd bet a shiny silver dollar I've got something up my sleeve that's even sharper. His pupils narrow to vertical slits as he grins at you, revealing rows of pointed yellow shark teeth. As he turns away, you can see that the heart on the shoulder of his leather jacket is drawn with an arrow through it and the word Mom. It doesn't look painted on. The hell? Free your hands. You struggle a little, but your arms are too tightly bound and the rough hemp rope digs into your wrists. Barnaby Bob strolls to the other end of the stage and turns to face you. Now, don't you worry. This will all be over soon. Just don't move. He has a knife in his hand again and gives it a few twirls and flips. Light reflected from the blade glitters in his eyes. Then, without warning, he hurls it at you. Thunk. The knife hits the wood before you can even blink, a hair's breadth from your left ear. Stare him down. Barnaby Bob grins at you as the crowd applauds. Another knife appears in one hand and an apple in the other. He tosses the apple to one of the stage hands, who carefully balances it on top of your head. Time for the old William Tell routine. A bit of a cliche, perhaps, but there's a reason it's a classic. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, take a deep breath. The crowd watches with rapt attention as he flourishes the knife, spinning it and flipping it behind his back. Then, faster than you can register, thwack! Cold apple juice dribbles into your hair and down the back of your neck. 2 for 2. What do you say, Zoth? Shall we go for one more? Stare him down. Barnaby Bob pulls out another knife and gives a quick stroping across the pale leather sleeve of his jacket. So that's somebody's skin, right? Then whips a colorful spotted handkerchief from his pocket and blindfolds himself. This time, his smile is much colder. I advise you to watch closely, Zolzigel, since you're the only one of us who can. That's actually a pretty good line. Watch closely. The crowd laughs, but you don't really hear it. The knife spins in his hand, this time either because of the adrenaline or because he's actually moving slower. You can see the motion of his arm as he throws it. He twists his wrist in an odd way that you don't think he did before. The knife is flying at you directly. The knife is flying directly at your right eye. Don't move. The knife incredibly swerves at the last possible moment. Thunk! You can feel the wood shake from the force as it stabs into the board. The metal is cold against your right cheek. The audience erupts into cheers as Barnaby Bob removes his blindfold and pumps a fist triumphantly. One of the stagehand clowns unties your wrists and helps you get your arms out of the holes. Bob takes your hand and raises it into the air victoriously. Well now, ain't he a good sport, folks? And as brave a target as I've ever had. Take a bow, Zolzigel. I take a bow. And as a token of appreciation, I'd like to give our stall volunteer a gift, a year's supply of dynamite. Use it in good health. As he hands you the coupon, the clown leans in close to your ear and whispers, "This was the only warning you'll get, boy." What the hell? Time's just about up. I stopped the timer. You got an item coupon for a year's supply of dynamite. Barnaby Bob waves and blows kisses to the crowd as you climb down from the stage, and then he disappears through the backstage curtain. The audience gradually disappears. Phew. All right, well, we survived that, powerful people, and finished just in the nick of time. I hope you enjoyed that episode. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell. Leave any comments you have for me in the comment section, and please share this video with anybody you think might like it. In the next one, powerful people, I'm not sure what we will do. Maybe look around for some more El Vibrato stuff. Maybe go talk to the railroad guy. I'm not exactly sure. But that is a task for next time, powerful people, and in the meantime, I'll have an opportunity to figure it out. So until then, my name is Eli. You can call me Super Kid. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. Peace. And love.